Welcome to Legends on Wheels. Some cars are flashy, some are elegant, but few carry the quiet menace of a pickup truck rolling through the night. The 1990 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 wasn't just a working man's vehicle, it became the unexpected gangster's pickup of choice. Why? Because nothing screams power and business like a truck that blends in, yet has the muscle to handle anything thrown its way. Back in the late 80s and early 90s, the streets were changing. Luxury sedans and flashy sports cars were still the symbols of wealth and power, but a different kind of legend was born. The kind that looked ordinary at first glance, but was anything but. That's where the 1990 Silverado came in. It was strong, it was practical, and it had a certain understated toughness that made it the perfect ride for hustlers who preferred to keep things low-key. The Silverado 1500 was more than just a pickup. It was Chevrolet's answer to America's demand for reliability and muscle. With its boxy design, squared-off stance, and bold chrome grille, it didn't need fancy curves to turn heads. This truck had presence. The kind of presence that said, "I don't need to show off, I'm here to get the job done." And that attitude resonated with gangsters, mobsters, and street legends who valued function as much as intimidation. Under the hood, the 1990 Silverado came with multiple engine options, but the one that stood out was the 5.7-liter V8. With nearly 210 horsepower and a mountain of torque, it wasn't built for racing Ferraris. It was built to pull, haul, and outlast anything in its path. That raw V8 growl made it clear that this truck wasn't just muscle on paper. It was muscle you could feel rumbling through the pavement. What made it especially appealing to those in the underworld was its versatility. Need space in the back for business? The Silverado's long bed had you covered. Need to escape attention? It blended into traffic better than a flashy Cadillac or a bright red sports car. And when the night called for speed, that V8 had more than enough punch to surprise anyone who underestimated it. But it wasn't all about performance. Inside, the Silverado 1500 balanced ruggedness with comfort. Bench seats, simple controls, and durable materials made it perfect for long drives. And while it wasn't dripping in leather and wood trim like a Rolls-Royce, it had everything a mob boss on the move could want. Reliability, comfort, and a quiet kind of style. The kind that didn't need to shout. Culturally, the Silverado became more than just a pickup. In the 90s, it found its way into rap videos, street culture, and even the darker corners of organized crime. Customizers loved it too. Lowered suspensions, tinted windows, chrome wheels, and booming sound systems turned the Silverado into a rolling statement. On the streets, it became a symbol that you didn't need a luxury badge to command respect. Now let's be real. Part of what made the Silverado so perfect for the gangster image was that it wasn't suspicious. Law enforcement was trained to look out for flashy cars, the Cadillacs, the Lincolns, the imported Mercedes. A Silverado? That was just a hard-working man's truck, or so it seemed. In reality, it was often the perfect cover, a wolf in sheep's clothing, moving through the city with no questions asked. It's no wonder the Silverado has become a legend in its own right. Even today, car collectors and enthusiasts look back at the 1990 model as a turning point, a truck that bridged the gap between old-school muscle and modern performance. It's still a favorite for restorers and custom builders because its bones were built strong and its legacy was built even stronger. So next time you see a clean 1990 Silverado rolling down the street, remember, it might look like just another pickup, but for those who know, it's a symbol of power, toughness, and the quiet dominance that only a true gangster's ride can deliver. If you enjoyed this ride into history, let me know in the comments which legendary car or truck you want to see next. Don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps keep this channel rolling. And of course, subscribe to Legends on Wheels, where we bring you the machines that made history, one story at a time.